Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Connie, and if you're new, welcome in. I am so glad to have you. We are starting off cleaning the shelf so I can put my pop up there and a few bottles of water that I had, just so it doesn't look all junky. I have a grocery haul for you. I'll be refilling some containers from the grocery haul, and towards the end of this video, I will be sharing a thrift haul with you. Just a small one. But if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure that you stay tuned. Okay, we are at the grocery haul part of the video. If you guys are interested, we went to our local Van Til grocery store, which is right in our town. I think they are only located in Indiana, so they're pretty expensive. They do have coupons that I take advantage of, but we only pretty much go there for fill-ins and things like that. So we ended up spending a total of $141, even because we donated, I don't know, something to veterans. I think the change to veterans or something like that. So let's go ahead and get through this. And I'm going to give you prices, so I'm going to be jumping all over the place. We got some Maxwell House coffee. That was actually on sale for $11.99. And then we got some bread. My husband wanted his white bread, and those were $2.59 a piece. I got my keto bread, and that was $5.69. That was on sale. Saved 80 cents. And then we got two things of 24-pack of water, and those were $2.99 a piece. And then Dutch Farm cottage cheese. I picked up two of those because I go through a lot of cottage cheese. And those were $3.99 a piece. And then the Chobani sugar-free. The Chobani sugar-free Greek vanilla yogurt is $6.49. That is what I use. And then my husband uses the Yoplait blueberry, and that was $3.49. And then we got some Marble Jack cheese, which I love, just to have as a snack, and that was $3.49. And then I picked up some heavy whipping cream because I make my own creamers and stuff, and I use this a lot in cooking. $6.99. And then unsalted butter right here. And this was $3.79. Hy-Vee actually took over Van Til's or something like that. I don't know. There's some sort of something there. And then I dropped my receipt. A Fresh Pet that I get from my dog. Those were $7.49 a piece. And then I got some Atkins shakes. Those are for my creamers. This one is the Milk Chocolate Delight. I usually don't buy them because they're expensive. And the only time I buy them is when they're on sale. And they were on sale this week for $7.99. Meat, we got this ground beef chub for $16.99. And it is 3 pounds. It was actually cheaper than the packaged ground beef. So we just went this route. And then pork steaks we got for $7.20. My husband likes to make pork steaks. He does a really good job. We got 2 smoked sausages, 1 cheddar and 1 regular. And those were on sale for 2 for $7. And then we got oven roasted turkey breast for sandwiches, and that was $5.99. And then my husband got some bananas. Those were $2.69. I got a thing of cauliflower, and that was $3.99. I picked up 2 avocados, and these were $1.98. I picked up 1 tomato for $1.39. And then I picked up bacon Caesar chopped kit. And this was $4.99. And then organic baby spinach, this big thing, for $3.99. And then we also picked up some mouthwash from the Dollar General because my husband needed that. And that was $4.25. And then my dog needed a big thing of food, and that is the Purina One True Instincts, and that was $26.75. So that is our grocery haul for the week. That's all we got. Oh, I did get a watermelon, and that was $3.99. That's all we got this week, and we ended up spending $141, and plus whatever the couple things from Dollar General was. So not a whole lot, but it works. It's just a fill-in. I hope you enjoyed this part of the video, and let me know if you did in the comments below. This is a storm rolling in, and we needed this rain so bad. It has been so hot and humid here, and this storm just kind of sucked up the humidity and took it away. It turned out really nice after the storm was over, made it nice and cool. Plus, Mother Nature watered my gardens. So, thank you for that, Mother Nature. Okay, here I am just making my homemade keto creamer. And I just use heavy whipping cream, a protein drink, almond milk, and this is Sierra, I don't know how to, Sariva. I think that's how you say it. And I got that from Amazon. It's butter pecan, and it's sugar-free also. So I'm just putting a little bit in this bottle. I just reuse the bottles. And then I go ahead and add whatever is left of this protein drink into that. That is the pure protein. That was all I had left of that one. That's chocolate. I like the pure protein. And then I also am going to add a little bit of heavy whipping cream. I really don't have any measurements for you guys. It's just whatever you like. You kind of have to experiment with it. And this heavy whipping cream is a heavy whipping cream. So, and that's all I put in that one. And then you're going to shake it up and get it all mixed together. And then you just top it off with your favorite milk, which I use almond milk. but you can use coconut milk, you can use whatever you want. If you're interested in the Cerriva's sugar-free syrups, I will link them down below, and they are on Amazon. I have a ton, and I plan on purchasing more for the fall holidays, or the fall season. So I really like them. They don't leave an aftertaste, and you can't even tell it's sugar-free. So I'm just shaking it up, and it's all ready to go into my coffee. Do you want to try it? You gotta be on camera. Want to try it? Yeah. Approved. It's time for dinner. I made peas last night. I'm starting to put in a little bit of carbs, healthy carbs like peas, which they don't have a whole lot anyways. And then I made cracked chicken, and then I'm having some of my chopped salad with it. The cracked chicken, I forgot to put bacon bits in, but that's okay because the Caesar salad has bacon. So I'm just gonna make a little bit. A little bit on my salad, and I'll stick the rest on there. I'm gonna have to have my ranch dressing. That's about all I do for that. And that's tonight's dinner. Time to chow. Hey guys, okay, it's the next day, and my husband and I went to a rummage sale at a church today because I needed some things to sell for my eBay store and list and stuff like that. But I always end up getting things for myself or for the house too because the deals are insane. So if you guys are sleeping on garage sales, rummage sales, church sales, and you're looking for things for the house or you need clothes, you know what? That is the cheapest way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some things that I picked up for myself and for the house. I'm sure you're not interested in things that I picked up for eBay, but we ended up spending $120 and we got so much. I filled up the back of my Jeep with everything that we got, and the prices were so good. And a lot of that was, I got a big collection of Raggedy Ann and Andy figurines to sell. So a lot of that money went to that huge collection. But I ended up picking up a few things for myself, which I love to do because the deals are so good, and I hate paying full price for anything. And so why not? You know, I'm there. So the first thing I picked up was this Columbia jacket for myself. Now it's a lightweight jacket, and it is so cute. You see this? It says Columbia on the front. And I have a ton of jackets, but they're either too heavy or too light. I don't have like anything in between. So this is perfect. It has a removable hood. I could take the hood off, which more than likely I will because I'm not a hood person. But I love it. And then it has the zip pockets here, and then the cord, adjustable cord at the bottom. So I love this, and this was $3. It doesn't even look like it's been worn. There is no signs of wear on this at all. So I'm really happy with that. If for some reason I end up not wearing it, I can turn around and sell it on Poshmark or eBay. Alright, a couple of just decor items. Now, I got this for $3, and it's a set, and it's just these wooden blocks, decor blocks. This one says rejoice always, and sing for joy. They're just blocks. I think somebody decorated or something, but I paid $3 for them. So. And then it is well with my soul. I am his beloved. And this one is actually a magnet, so I could probably put that one on my refrigerator. And this is a magnet too. Today I choose joy. So I thought those were really cute. I will be redoing my little area in the kitchen, that little wall there. And I have a couple of shelves that I'm going to be putting up, and I thought some of these would be really cute on that shelf. And I bought these a while ago. It wasn't at this sale, but I thought these were really cute. I only paid 50 cents at a garage sale for these, but it's a candle holder or just a trinket thing. And I'm thinking about putting this on that shelf as well. And then also this little trinket thing. And I paid 50 cents for this as well. So I just wanted to add those in there. It's like a little basket. It has a star on the front. So those will probably go on that shelf as well. I'm just kind of getting little things here and there because I like to change out my decor. And if I could do it cheap, I'm going to. So there's that. And then put these back in here. So $3 for all of these blocks. I thought that was cute. Why not? And it was a church sale, so I like to help out when I can. And so the next thing I picked up is some fall towels, just decorative towels. And I'm going to wash these up. They don't look like they've been used at all. They're probably just used as a decoration, and that's exactly how I'm going to use them. But here's this one. I'll be putting these, a couple in the bathroom and a couple in the kitchen. There's that. And then these will probably go in the kitchen. How cute are those? None of them look like they've been used. So. And these were only, I think these were like 50 cents a piece. So I paid $2 for all 4 of those. Really cute. And then I needed, I've been on the hunt for new pajamas. And these don't look like they have ever been worn either. And they are by Laura Ashley. I thought those were cute. And I did get an extra large. I like my pajamas bigger. But here's the top. Very, very cute. And this is going to be like for, you know, when it's cooler outside. Like today, it was very, very nice today. We had the storm come through yesterday and it cooled it off beautifully. So this is the top for that. And then I got the bottoms as well. And they're just pajama bottoms. How pretty are those? But I thought those would be really pretty in the spring, or I don't care. I'll wear them in the fall too. As long as they're warm and comfortable, it doesn't really matter. So that was, I think I paid $3 for these. Because if you got a bag of clothes, it was like, it might have been less than $3. I'm not even sure. Because if you got a bag of clothes, it was $8, but I didn't do a bag. So I'm not exactly sure how she charged me on that. But I guarantee, being a reseller, I know that Laura Ashley goes for way more than what I paid. So let's put it that way. And then another decor I got for the house is I got 6 of these. There's 6 of these. And I paid $2 for all 6. These do not look like they have been used at all either. And I'm going to use these for around fall decoration. And I might incorporate them into Christmas. I am not sure. But definitely fall. And they kind of give me Halloween vibe with the black and white. But I really don't decorate for Halloween, so maybe a little bit, but fall is my thing. And I thought these were really cute, so I'll put these around the kitchen probably in the fall when I do that. So, and then just a couple more pieces I got for myself. Another fall decoration is this. And this was originally, it come from Sonoma, Goods for Life. And this was only $3. So I thought that would be really cute to put in the kitchen for fall. Very, very cute. Okay, the last thing I picked up was a book by Jojo Moyes, Someone Else's Shoes. And there was a lady looking at the books, and she kind of talked me into this one. It just looked really cute. I am more of a romantic novel kind of person, but I thought I would give this a shot. It says, #1 New York Times best-selling author of Giver of the Stars. She was telling me that there is a movie out that this woman had something to do with, and I can't remember the name of the movie, but if you guys know the name of the movie, let me know down in the comments below, because I would like to check that out. And if you've read this book, let me know. And let's see what it's all about. Alright, it says, who are you when you are forced to walk in someone else's shoes? Nisha Cantor and Sam Kemp are 2 very different women. Nisha lived the globe-trotting life of the seriously wealthy until her husband inexplicably announced he wanted a divorce and cut her off entirely. Nisha is glamorous, fearless, and determined to hang on to the life she has created for herself. But in the meantime, she must scramble to adjust to an entirely new landscape. She doesn't even have the shoes she was, until a moment ago, standing in. That's because Sam, at the bleakest point of her life, has accidentally taken Nisha's gym bag. But Sam hardly has time to worry about something as petty as a lost bag. She's struggling to keep herself, her out-of-work husband, and her sarcastic teenage daughter afloat. Or is it petty? When she tries on Nisha's 6-inch high Christian Louboutin red crocodile shoes for a series of important meetings, the unexpected results give her a jolt of confidence that makes her realize something must change, and that thing is herself. When the two women finally meet, they will discover that each needs the other to put right the wrongs and that have been done to them and to the women around them, from Nisha's enterprising colleague Jasmine to Sam's steadfast best friend Andrea. So this sounds like a good book. I'm gonna give it a shot and see what I think about it. And it's gonna take me a while to read because I don't take a whole lot of time to read, but I've been trying to find a book that maybe I might start in the fall, and this sounds like maybe a good book to maybe start in the fall. So it doesn't seem like a fall kind of book, but you know, it is what it is. So who knows, I might start it sooner. But if any of you guys have read this book, let me know in the comments below if it's worth giving it a shot, and if you liked it, and if you know what the movie is, because now I'm interested and I wish I could remember what the name of the movie. So the lady kind of talked me into it, so I grabbed it, and it was only 50 cents. So, and I love reading, I just don't make the time to do it, and I need to start because I used to read all the time, and I have a ton of books that I just keep picking up and haven't sat down to read them. But I think I'm gonna give this a shot. So, alright, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this type of part of the video, just let me know down in the comments below. And we go to thrift stores, garage sales, rummage sales all the time, and I'm always picking something up for the house or myself, because that is just the best way to save money, and if you love to decorate, that's the cheapest way to do it. So I think that is all I have for you guys today. I thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, take care, and bye.